Hi, it's Christopher, Portsmouth, Virginia, Olive Branch Cemetery. I'm at the that one kid section that I've been working at for the last like month or two, and I don't know exactly what happened, if word got back to the Olive Branch staff about the bad job that the lawn care crew was doing, but I'm out here right now, and I don't know if it's the same people or if they got new people, but whoever came out here recently, looks like today actually, did an amazing job. There's some out here like this one right here that clearly have been underground for quite a bit. You can see that. That is Clarence O. It looks like Thomas, World War II veteran, and he was a New Year baby back in 1916. But yeah, this one was underground pretty significantly. This one right here was also, and that looks like another one over here. Sorry, it's really windy and my phone no longer charges properly, so my microphones that plug in don't really work all that well anymore, so we'll see what happens. I might have to get a new phone. This is another one that they've dug out pretty decently. Everett R. Hudson, World War I veteran from the Navy. 1888 he was born. But yeah, this is one of the ones that I did most recently, now that it's had plenty of time, because it's been so long since I've been able to get out here because of work and whatnot. So I do apologize, but again, this is Georgia Irene Fowler. So hers is looking really good. And this is the one that I posted most recently, the infant of Hazen Wileen Whitten. So I think today I'm going to do the one right next to this little baby, and then just see what else needs to be done in this area. So I'm going to go back to the truck and I'm going to grab all my gear and come over here and start working on this one for you. All right, everybody, welcome back to Virginia Tombstone Revival. I'm Christopher. Ronan is with his mom right now. Unfortunately, a week ago today, Ronan's grandpa passed away. Today is September 4th, 2024. So I'd like to thank everybody out there that wished, left comments and wished, you know, Tom a speedy recovery and, you know, a good luck and all that good stuff, and prayed for him and all that. I'm not a super religious person, I'll be the first to admit it, but I do appreciate everybody, you know, thinking about him. And Ronan's doing okay. He's sad for sure, but he knows his grandpa's not hurting anymore. All right, so here we have, I can't read this one at all. Looks like Edward something, son of E.L. and maybe Irene. Whoa. Lochstam Lockstamfer, something like that. Looks like he was born May 30th, 1953 and died June possibly 1st, 1954. I can't read this one very well, so I'm going to go ahead and soak it in detail. Yeah, there's the detail. It's been so long out since I've been out here, but since the last time I came out here, the weather has completely changed. It feels like the middle of October right now, and it's kind of amazing. The wind is a little rough, however. All right, I want to give that a few minutes to set up, so I'm going to probably walk around and see which headstone for a little boy or girl out here that needs to be done next. Be right back. All right, I'm back with my shameless product placement. And no, Atlas Preservation nor D2, none of them sponsor me. But if you're interested in doing this kind of work, that stuff is amazing. It's the best thing in the world for this. Anyhow. This one should clean up fairly nicely. Okay. There we are. I'm gonna have to order a new horsehair brush here soon. Trying my best not to sling it all over infant Widden. Thing to cover that up with. It really does feel like Halloween out here, which I absolutely can't wait for. Need to figure out what kind of costume Rona wants me to make for him this year. I pretty much do that almost by hand. Been doing it since 2016 or so. He likes being the horror characters from different movies. All right, Edward Lewis. We have Edward Lewis Loxstamfer the Third. I'm sure I butchered that last name, so like I usually ask, if I don't know how to say it, maybe somebody out there does. Yep. June 1st, 1953. I was right. Okay. One more done. Yeah, like I was saying in the intro to this video, I'm not exactly sure what changed with the lawn crew around here. But if it's the same guys, they definitely tried this time. If it's a new crew, they did an outstanding job. And that M and P and F could be a little cleaner. Okey-doke. Again, we have the infant son of E.L. and Irene Lockstamfer, and his name was Edward Lewis III. He was born May 30th, 1953. Oh, I was wrong about the death date, sorry. He was born May 30th, 1953, and died June 1st, 1953. So he was, what, day and a half, 2 days old. Anyhow, rest in peace, Edward. For Ronin, I am Christopher. We are Virginia Tombstone Revival. If you enjoy this type of content, subscribe to the channel. If you know anybody that enjoys this type of content, pass it on to them, share it. Maybe they'll subscribe. Who knows? If they don't, that's fine too. Like, share, subscribe, leave comments, all that awesome stuff. But most importantly, be excellent to each other. All right, so I was just leaving the kids area that I've been working at. Just did like 3 or 4. And I was driving by and I saw this, and it really, really pissed me off. I don't know who would have done something like this, or how somebody would have even done something like this. But I've tried picking it up and trying to reset it, but it's way too heavy for me to do by hand anyhow. Yeah, that, I mean, the last name was Hill.